Alright, checking mic. Okay, we're good. I can see myself. Not see myself. I can't see myself. We're not I don't do face cam for multiple reasons, and the main one being I don't have a camera. Alright. Check audio. Audio working. Okay. Oh, wait, no. I want to go to my activity feed. Oh, I should mute the hell out of my phone before I get a message or a call or something, and I vibrate the hell out of my mic. Alright. We are not going to do Dragon Lord right now. I do not have the patience for it. I have not played since the last stream I did. I'm hopefully gonna finish this up today. If I can't, I mean, given that there's only like 4 more bosses left in this game, if I can't finish it up, it's gonna be kind of annoying. But as a warm up, we're gonna head into Consecrated Snowfield. And we're gonna start moving towards Tree and Mogwood Palace and stuff like that. You can even test, how efficient the farm is on New Game Plus 7. That rune farm. Maybe it'll be finally worth for me to like sit down and get to like level 350 or something, which is like another 20 levels. Should take hopefully like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. When I initially tested the scope of that farm, I tested it. It came out as 21 million souls an hour. I think that was on New Game Plus 2, roughly. I think it was New Game Plus 2. But I'm not 100% sure. And that was using the Rune Gathering and the Sacred Relic Sword. So it was pretty efficient. Not the most efficient thing in the world, but... The new co-op mode for this comes out today as well. The Elden Ring True Co-op beta comes out today. It might already be out. I don't know. Probably, I don't know where they're located, so I have no idea where the team is located. So I have no idea what time they were referencing. When you're doing this, if you don't have the map, or if you do have the map, just head north. If you don't have the map, it literally shows you the road on the map, and you can just follow it, and you're almost always lead out right here. So we're gonna head to Mohg Palace, because I'm not ready to deal with the Haligtree or to instantly die into the archers in Ordina. Probably get invaded, because this is the spawn spot for that one hammer girl. Anastasia Tarnished Eater. Wow. So good at hitting me. Yeah, I was really upset at the end of the last stream. I was not a happy camper, dying as much as I did to Dragon Lord. I really didn't think it would be too much of an issue. Like, I thought I might die once or twice to the, That's the wrong button. Doesn't matter. Wow, the AI really just doesn't know what to do with that move, does it? Whatever. Now, Mohg is going to be an issue. I can tell you that right now. I'm very bad at the Mohg fight. Even at the best of cases, I'm bad at the Mohg fight. Probably on average, it takes me longer to beat Mohg than it does Malenia when I'm doing new games. Mohg is just absurdly difficult to me. To be fair, I will probably struggle more with Malenia today, assuming we get to her. Maybe, I don't know. It depends how rusty I am. Obviously, I haven't fought Malenia in a few weeks. So it may take a little bit readjustment. And like I said a few days ago in part 2, I want to test a few things. I want to try and let me solo her strategy to work for me. I have never gotten it to work. And then obviously we have a little bit of RNGesus for her move set in phase 2 on if I just instantaneously die or not. Because I still don't know how to consistently dodge that summon ability she has. I'll always get hit by it. I have dodged it perfectly once. I've spent probably 15 hours in that fight and only dodged it completely once, to my memory. I have no idea how much time I've spent in the Malenia fight, honestly. It's a lot. I mean, I have done it a lot. So hopefully my instincts take over. Nah, whatever. I was planning on leaving till Mohg and Malenia, with them being probably the hardest bosses in the game. Horah Loux is pretty hard. I'm pretty scared of Godfrey, especially the damage output that I've been seeing in this. It's terrifying. I have a feeling it's gonna do. I'm pretty sure if I get hit by a grab in that fight, I'm just gonna die. Actually, have the lantern on this save. This is the boring part about having played this game so many times. I kind of know there's nothing of interest around here, so I just run through it, and there is a lot of just running from place to place in Elden Ring already, and then add on top of that you just don't care about anything that you're running past anymore. It's kind of sucky. Now this will not one-shot. I will assume it won't without the Shard of Alexander, which I do believe I have on this save. There's no way that I don't. This is probably more efficient than, it's fine. That probably would have killed me. It's fine. We only did that. This is one of the easiest somber ancient dragon smithing stones to get in the game. It is the easiest one to get in the game. If you're doing all bosses, all bosses in quotes. This is the main one that you can get. There's two in that, like, I generally pick up two per playthrough. So this one, and then the one that I grabbed while I was in Farum Azula, behind the dragon. We do not care about poise at all. Honestly, it's not very good when you're running PvE. But I almost always just worry about it for PvP purposes instead, and just run the physical damage negation. So we'll just run boost physical, and then run the Lord of Runes, the Lord of Blood purifying thing. This will be a good warm-up. He's got lots of delays. I'm very bad at it, like I said. We're going to buff beforehand. That is a nice cutscene, but I ruled no. This is a great punish. If you move to his right side, you can get free hits during that attack. Yikes. He does a lot of damage. Always stay behind him during that attack. Goodbye. Man. I get hit. I lose every bit of health that I've got. And then just roll buffers. I would probably stop buffing in like 2 attempts just because, like, it's a noticeable damage increase, mind you. Like, it is a genuinely noticeable damage increase. But that does not change that it takes way too long to do it. And I hate things that take a long time. Yikes. Goodbye. Oh my god, he has so much rain. Goodbye. Oh my god, I didn't realize he had to turn around. The blood flame stuff. We talked about it. What were we doing? Who were we fighting? It was the Valiant Gargoyles when I talked about how much I hate area of effect attacks in this game. I don't know if I should really call them area of effect. More like lingering effects in this game. The damage tick plus in this room alone, look at how much fire there is that doesn't do damage to you. Then add in like all of the fire that does. Wow, you're being so mean to me right now. I'm stuck in recovery frames. Goodbye. This is over. There is a dance that you can do with Mohg that I'm probably more used to running, just because I don't know why I would be more used to running it. It's because of the rolling attack. That's exactly why. So the rolling attack with power stance katanas is 2 swipes from midwards outwards. Unlike it's not a 2-stage attack like the general power stance attacks are. The power stance attacks obviously have way they take a lot longer of a time to pull out. So as long as I'm buffering rolls or crouch attacks, oh, he's just got so much delay. Well, I know that I can do so much by just standing slightly to the right of him. Oh my god, I didn't think he would hit me. What? I thought I drank it! I must have gotten stuck in an Estus recovery and just didn't pay attention. That move entirely is bullshit, by the way. There is no good thing about it. It's not well designed. There's no like obvious marker. The purifying tier that you get should have been gotten in Mohgwyn Palace, not just in some random church in the middle of Atlas Plateau. The fact that it still does damage even when you've got the purifying tier is stupid. And the fact that even with the purifying tier, he heals, which makes no sense. Oh my god. God, that has such long range. Not that I could have done anything, mind you. But, it just has obscene range to it. Up. Every fucking time. Will you stop? Oh my god. Mohg. Mohg. The weirdest thing is that Mohg, the Lord of Blood, can be bled. I'm dead. There's literally nothing I could do. Goodbye. Had no time to get away!
And I was trapped because of your stupid lingering effects. I want to like this boss. And I can't. I don't. Like I said, I'm bad at it, so it's very easy to dislike fights that you're not very good at. You know, like me liking Malenia. I mean, that fight is entirely BS, but still, it's a lot easier to like fights that you're good at than, you know, when you're bad at a fight and you die a lot. It's obviously this move right here is really annoying because it hits behind him, so you can't continue attacking while he's doing it. I can't believe I just got out of distance for that. Easy move. Okay. Like, tell me right now, can you tell what fucking things on the ground will hurt me or not? Oh my god, it's such bad design. Like, arena design 101. Don't fill it with shit that looks exactly like the attacks. It's a massive problem in this game. Okay, maybe not massive, but it is a problem. Like, in terms of bad design, in this fight specifically, the arena and that one, like his phase transition, those are the two badly designed bits of the fight, in my opinion. I don't like his rain of blood thing that hits behind him, so it has like no good way to actually punish. Oh my god. If I was running a faster weapon, I could you could punish him between his combos. But the thing, I think that's the problem with why I'm so bad at this fight is my inherent desire to punish uh, before his combos or mid combo is really high instead of fighting him like trying to kill his combo enders. Oh, come on, I rolled that. I rolled that. I thought, like, fucking hell, I don't know why I got hit by that attack. I must have been stuck in a damage buffer or damage recovery frames or something like that. Okay, that was weird. Why did I do that? We will never know. It may be ideal to switch out the physical defense one for faster stamina regen. I will consider it after this one. Goodbye. Oh, come on! I gotta dodge after this next attack. And then I'll heal twice. Okay. Back into an area where... Easy attack, easy attack. What are you doing next? Okay, he's gonna throw in a line. Sit in the cross, sit in the cross. Don't cross the blood flame. Don't jump attack. Okay, he's gonna push it down. I got damage buffered, it's fine. Please don't. No, 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 no! He turned so much on that one attack. And it was like a drag in Mordau. That's exactly what it was like. He just lingered right outside of me for my recovery while I was rolling. I can't move. That's the thing, is it completely cuts off your ability to effectively dodge. It's not like you probably can block him. And I could use, like, I think Mohg has a shackle. Oh my god. Will you stop with it? God fucking damn it! I had to correct the stupid buffer. Basically, what I did there, or what I tried to do, was I tried to roll the first attack, but I was mid swinging, So I immediately realized I'm gonna, it's gonna buffer an input. I'm gonna get hit by the second one and I'm gonna die. So I held the button, tried to run and then roll because the run will override the roll buffer. But I couldn't get the second press in time, or maybe there just wasn't enough time since there's those weird frames between when you're running and when you can roll. That was just me being bad. Oh my god. The thing is, when FromSoft designed this, they the reason that they fucked up is because they can't control exactly how Mohg is going to react in every situation. Right, I gotta try and iframe that better. So you can get in these situations where you are literally just stuck. Oh my god. God, it's a combo attack, I'm pretty sure. Because every time I get hit by it and he goes into that step, I can't escape it for some reason. It looks like it should be like you should be able to dodge out of it, but you can't. Or maybe you can, and I'm just not mashing the button enough. I don't know. We still have my least favorite one of my least favorite bosses in the game ahead of us, so if you think I'm tilted now, just wait. Thank you. Oh, I literally did not fucking see. I need to get off this staircase. Effective immediately. I don't want to heal. It was a pretty decent fight, honestly. I had to really focus to stop my just great desire to start attacking him mid thing. Hello, sleepy boy. I hope you wake up soon. You know, solve the world's problems and everything. All right. That's 1 of 4 done. Do we want to do Godfrey next, or do we want to start heading towards Malenia? 1 of 5 actually, not 4. I completely forgot that I still have to fight Loretta. I'm kind of in between whether I want Malenia to be the final boss of this run or Elden Beast, and then we've got Ronnie's ending as the big finale. And to be fair, there's a decent chance it'll take me longer to beat Elden Beast than it will Malenia. Like, I know the Malenia fight well enough. The Elden Beast fight is just a slog, 100% a slog. And at the type of damage that these things are doing, oh, that sounds painful. It's gonna be painful. I gotta think about food at some point soon too. It's only like 10:30 a.m. But I gotta think about it because I had an early dinner and I didn't have any breakfast. That'll be fine. Hopefully we can get good RNG on the on Ardina. Worst case scenario, we're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to do weird stuff, and it'll be multiple attempts. I've done this in first try multiple times. That does not mean that I want to deal with it. The last time I did it, it took me like 3 or 4 tries. It's the longest it's taken me in a while. I gotta be very careful here. See, it's not the invisible shit that you have to worry about. No. It's the archers. The archers are the single most terrifying thing in this game. They do absurd amounts of damage, have super range, and are really annoying to dodge. Oh, fuck. I am so lucky. And for multiple reasons. You also have to be really careful what you do because they can see you from like ages distance while you're going up that ladder, the first one, not the second one. They can see you in the second one, obviously, but once they see you, there's 2 of them, and you only want one of them to see you, and it's the one that's right in front of us. These are honestly liable to one-shot me. Okay. They've also got really high health, but that's whatever. You can knock them off instead of trying to kill them, and they'll generally just not be able to do anything. There's also, I feel like most people who have played this game have taken this route instead of the house route. So that building right there is destroyed. And I think most people have gone and done that instead of the intended way. This is not the intended way. This is a slightly faster way if you can get it. Yeah, there we go. This just means that I don't have to dink with it. I don't have to dink with getting up the ledge, which can be a little finicky at times. But you're supposed to go down there, and you're supposed to like walk around everything, and there's another fucking invisible thing, and then there's a ladder over here. I mean, I'm pretty sure the building skip was intended. I don't think it was like something that they just completely misplaced. I think it was intentional, just from the way that you can get up here. Like you wouldn't be able to get up here if they didn't put those little steps there. So there's something to be said about, you know, decent design, but Ordina is still awful. First playthrough, such a struggle. I hated it. I still hate it, but at least I know a consistent strat to get through it, which is one thing. There's really nothing here that we need. Nothing too worthwhile. We'll just take the relatively normal route through the Hallig Tree. We'll grab the shortcut for Loretta, because not doing that would be terrifying. Given that this area can be a little finicky, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill these guys for souls. And then I'm not exactly sure how many I need. Is that enough? Nope. Which means we're going down, which means we can't go back up. Bleed resistances don't change between new game cycles. Meaning it is completely viable, because I've been attacking that one enemy through L1 spamming for many new games, and it always bleed procs before they can hit. It's extremely safe for me to do that. This is the scariest enemy in this area, because those things do absurd amounts of damage. Like, absolutely absurd amounts of damage. They will one-shot me if more than one hits me at one time. I think if 3 hits me, it one-shots. I've got 99 health, or 99 in vigor. I have more than 99 health. Of course that would one-shot me. So that's 1115, and I need 1112. Just keep putting it in arcane. But yeah, I've got 2100 health at the moment. 2100 health, and I still can't tank most of the shit in this game. And I'm also wearing some of the best armor in the game. I've got 50% physical resist. Obviously, that is all holy damage. So it's not too surprising. I never recommend you actually go through this area. There's no reason to. Mainly because that enemy will one-shot you, that enemy will one-shot you. Well, they won't one-shot you, they'll two-shot you. But those are the big axe-wearing bitches. When you're running through here, this guy has an opening animation for when he gains, so you can just run around and grab free Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Literally on your way. Easiest thing in the world, and you're faster than them when you're running, so you can just run to this next grace, and easy enough. We're resetting aggro. Now, this is the scariest part of the run. The Crystallians. These spirit-calling snails. That one in particular. You see that shit? You see that shit? So annoying. And the thing is that the spirit color snails are actually relatively tanky, so you can't kill them before the Crystallian shoots. Plus, there is a delay once they die before the Crystallians die. It's really annoying. There we go. Also, because we're going for the Loretta shortcut, you can make this jump. Easiest thing in the world. Then, for complete safety, I hit the tree. I've never hit the tree. If you go down under the bridge, you can get ganked by the mages. So there's the flex jump that you can do from the top there, which is a little bit more precise, but you can do it. I've seen speedrunners do that, the R1 swing before before hitting the ground, so it probably has lower recovery frames. It doesn't matter. It's only like 2,000 souls or something like that. And I missed it again. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. We'll do the safe strat next time. Yeah, so you can make that jump. It is possible. I've done it multiple times. That's fine. I still took way less damage from that than I did last time. My survival of, like, negative health. Loretta's a pretty hard boss. Very weird timings on a lot of her attacks, and she's very similar to, my complaints with the Tree Sentinels. There's very little reason for her to be on a horse. She gains basically nothing. Because she still moves like a boss. She doesn't, like, outrun you. She doesn't try and do, like, cavalry tactics where she, does these big, sweeping runs towards you where you have very little time to attack her. Mainly because that would be way too effective against you. Like, imagine trying to hit a Tree Sentinel during one of its dashes at you. Did he see me? So we can buff. Flame grant me strength. Time to do some damage, baby. Generally, when you leave her, never punish that first jumping attack she does. I know you want to, but don't. So now these are two stage. They do one wave, 1, 2, always punish. It's got a relatively large 1, 2, 3, always punish. It's a mix up. Because it wants you to immediately roll like you do with the first variant, but if you don't, or if you do that, you'll always get hit by the first attack. So learning that when she charges it up, to just not engage and then focus on dodging those 3 attacks, then she has this massive attack window. Like, it's pretty humongous. Her scariest attack, the bow thing that she can do, her second phase one is annoying to dodge. It's really inconsistent when you're supposed to dodge it. Generally, you'll be fine. You want to dodge a little later than you think you do, and you'll generally be fine. But even then, sometimes you just get bitch slapped by them, and they do absurd amounts of damage. the normal one isn't too bad. You can try and iframe through it, but generally what you want to do is you want to roll past them. This is also a great farming spot if you're wanting the Clean Rot Knight set or any of their weapons. This guy is infinitely respawning and drops everything. That attack is a grab, and it sucks. Basically, what happened there is I got roll buffered. It doesn't matter. We're probably going to lose these souls anyhow, so we are going to be doing the Malenia skip. There's literally nothing of value in the Haligtree, or in Elfail. I should be calling it Elfail instead of the Haligtree, because the Haligtree is technically the first part about it. So if you just run past all of these enemies, then you can go over here, and you can drop down onto this. Then you're at the top of this elevator. Then what you want to do is you want to jump. So that was too far, so we're going to quit out. There is a kill plane that will... there is a kill plane there that will kill you before you hit the ground. So it's a little weird to quit out here. Yeah, see. What you want to do is you need to hit dead center. It's a little weird. You have to do a... I've seen better strats of it, but I literally don't remember the video. I don't remember where I saw it, or... Like, I don't remember if I saw it on Twitter, if I saw it on... if I saw it on TikTok. I think I saw it on TikTok. Like, I already knew about this skip beforehand. I saw it through... probably Lobos. The way I have always done it is I went to the other side of here, like okay. That may be it? No. We'll be throwing quite a few attempts at this, just because it's really fast to do it now. But I think I first saw Lobos do it. And I was like, dude, that's a skip? That is awesome. I'll be using that in the future. I haven't used it all the time. But it means I don't have to go through that stupid rot swamp. So it's fine. Like, even failing this like 3 or 4 times is still probably faster. I think I'm still a little bit... Did I get it? No, I did not. But yes, your hitbox does extend past the point where, like, extend past when you die. So you can hit elevators by dying on them. Because there is a... When you fall for too long, you die. You just die midair. It's a pseudo kill plane, but it isn't an actual kill plane. Because a kill plane puts on the death cam perspective. That's not the stream, that's my game. I don't know why I gave the full there. That's not it. Having good quit out muscle memory is very important in Souls. I don't have it for at all for like any of the Souls games. I just don't. I never quit out, except in this game. And even then, it's sometimes, not always. I don't have, like, the reactionary thing to it. Yeah. See, that was my muscle memory just completely fucking up. Brain, like, when I do it very quickly, and I don't realize what I'm doing. This is not a hard skip, but there is a better setup for it than the one that I'm doing. I'm just doing the skip because it's way easier to grind this than to just run through the area. No, it's not even easier. I know how to run through this area without dying 100% consistently. Literally not a problem. Yeah, let's try my old strat where I would jump over to here, and then I jump. That didn't work. I wonder where it's gonna put me. I would assume right in front of the elevator, right? Because that was the last solid ground that I was standing on. Yeah. So maybe right outside the door frame. That looks pretty good. Yeah, there we go. That looks like a relatively consistent strat. Medium weight, back step from right outside the door. That could be what I saw. I just literally don't remember. It's been well over a month since I saw that video. But yeah, once you do that, the elevator is up here, and you just skip the entire area. If you get it first try, it will take less time. The problem if I actually start grinding Malenia, like if I just go in and start fighting her, I will inevitably just want to keep fighting her, so I'm just going to walk away now. That's as far as I wanted to go, so we're going to head to the Retreat Sanctuary. Because we're going to head up towards Godfrey. And I'm not great at the... okay, I'm pretty decent at the first phase of Godfrey, first Elden Lord phase. He says, I actually do remember dying after saying that when I fought the ghost variant of him. But Horah Loux, I am very bad at. Like, I am horrendous at that fight, trying to find the right times to attack. And given that I think Horah Loux's going to be able to one-shot me, I'm a little concerned. To be fair, he does entirely physical damage, so that is completely my strong suit. Unlike me running a lack of lightning damage, damage negation for Placidusax, who did some absurd amounts of damage, and Mohg did absurd amounts of damage, and that's mostly physical damage. So I think it's mostly physical damage. But yeah, I've got, when it comes to lightning, I've got 32%, which could be higher. But running 48 to 50% physical res is really, really nice. For the first time, you want to buff outside, not inside, but you can bump inside once you've triggered the fight once. Because then he has this walking AI thing that he does, where he won't run at you until you get a first attack into him. But because you spawn... This is the AoE. That's tough. I'm not dead. But I'm not going to have enough time to heal. Run. Roll. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Okay. That's death. That's one of his biggest like that's I think that's his highest damage grab move. I really thought I rolled it too. I thought I had the timing at least. For that though, it doesn't super surprise me. Like I said, I'm very bad at that second phase. I find it really hard to find times to attack. Like the obvious, like amazing strat would be to like iframe through the AOE's, but you can't. The second one, the second version of it, you cannot roll through. It's a multi-stage attack, so you roll, you always get hit. You can see he's got this walking phase, and then when you get close enough, he generally does this. Why didn't you roll? Never attack this. Nice and simple. It generally follows you, so just be a little careful. Never attack after the stomp. Unless, like, you can see that he's not doing anything. That's his most punishing move. I didn't actually realize what he was doing when he did the up swipe. Way too early. So now, you always have to roll. Why the fuck haven't you triggered yet? There we go. Run away. It's like the only guaranteed heal in this fight. Roll, roll, run. Oh, I'm dead. Gladly that doesn't do damage. It's so hard to read that. Way too early. The reason that I always say run, like roll when he does that punch is because this phase his fight where it no jump, okay. No! That tracking was obscene. Run, 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 run. Woo! That was what, second attempt or third attempt? I don't remember. Did I have souls? Probably pick those up. I think I had like 500k. Yeah, I did. And that's enough for a level up. That's why we always pick up our souls. We level up. We put it into Arcane. Even though Arcane doesn't really matter for my normal build. We're going to mix our Wondrous Physic because I will always forget. I'm going to do Stamina Recovery Speed. And then we're going to head to my hell. Back to hell. Besides the Great Bridge. I want to see if I have a lightning resist talisman that will help with this a little bit more. Because right now I've got the one that is general. I got the Bolt Drake Talisman. So it gives 6% more. I do not have the Bolt Drake Talisman +2. Now, I am assuming that you cannot see the Steam overlay, so... let's just see where it is. It is Stormvale Castle. When you reach the main castle grounds, we fight the Lion Guardian. Head inside the room with the armored statues. No, that's the normal Bolt Drake Talisman. Where's +2? In Dragon Temple Rooftop. This seems like a pain in the ass. So I'm not gonna bother. It's here in Farum Azula. It's backwards from where I need to go. Well, not backwards from where I need to go, but it's like... It's apparently an area I've never done. So maybe it is worth going. It seems like a fucking tradition at this point to find out areas about Farum Azula that I did not know of when I'm streaming. Hopefully it doesn't go too badly. Maybe we were just on our last legs last time, so now we're gonna, you know, massively pop off. Because this is the last boss that I need to fight before the final two, and I need to decide who I want to do last. I'm kind of thinking for the, for the big moment, I should leave Elden Beast till last. But at the same time, like, Malenia is, like, the true challenge. I don't know. I am gonna run this, though, for now. It's just not as much. It's only a 6% buff over, yikes. I didn't... Apparently I just don't even remember what his tail sweep looks like. Stay back. Going in right there would have been pretty stupid. I love how that shuts down the music. It's so good. Oh, come on, I rolled that. I got that timing. Oh, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck! Let's just put this on for now. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to dodge that? Am I supposed to roll backwards for that one? Run, 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 run. Oh my god, I couldn't run fast enough. Ugh. Like, seriously, how the fuck am I supposed to dodge that? Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Game! Just stay down. God fucking damn it! Who designed a hitbox that you could get stuck in? I would have been fine if you just didn't get me stuck behind his leg. That's bullshit. That's stupid. That was upsetting. I tried running. All I did was try to run, and thinking about it now, in the moment, I probably could have jumped. And had I jumped, I probably could have jumped out of the leg and continued running, and maybe continued living. But I still shouldn't have had. Like, that's the thing, is like, this is a Dark Souls game. Fuck off. Great. Um, this is a Dark Souls game, and I'm still not used to it having a jump to help, like, get me out of situations where I get stuck by something. Or get trapped, I guess. I was doing so well, too, first try and everything. God, that boss fight takes forever, though. We're going to switch to Stone of Gurunk, because I might want to use it. I can't believe I got hit by the massive AoE. Oh my god. Woo! Run outwards, I think. That's not gonna work. The only way that I know to dodge that is to run backwards on him, but I didn't think I had time. Maybe I did. I don't know. It was a bad run anyway, with me getting hit by the fucking stupid throwy bitches. I don't like this boss fight. I don't want to do it anymore. All remembrances except Dragon Lord. I don't know. I'll probably get a little upset when Malenia one-shots me with a few of her moves. Or Elden Beast one-shots me with Elden Stars or something like that. Elden Beast has very, very, very high damage. And there is it's big, like, Elden Ring, like, AoE thing that it does. I am very bad at dodging the final stage of that. She really should just get rid of the buckler. While I'm grinding this, at least. Time to waterfowl dance! I didn't fucking see it. I remembered this time! Not that one, because I can't fucking see it. God damn it. What's going on? Whoa! Game. I don't know what I'm saying. I was saying game, like pleading for my own fucking existence. Now, the real question is, maybe I gotta run to the side? Well, that worked! To avoid damage, at least, but definitely not enough to get to the punish. That's upsetting. Game. Just constant teleport spam and no time to heal. Ugh, it's annoying. All I needed to do was dodge one of them. But the problem is that left one has such a weird AoE. I have no idea what I'm trying to dodge. That's the worst part about it. I can't see it. I think we talked about this in the last stream when it comes to large enemies in Dark Souls just being really problematic to see what they're doing. And being able to understand, like, what attacks have what AoEs and how those AoEs are, like, how those AoEs function so you can dodge them. Like, what's a really good example of it done right is Malekith's first phase. He's small enough in his first phase that when he does his AoE stuff, you understand the pattern that it comes out with, but the AoEs on these are just really hard to see the pattern on. I have a feeling that the hitbox extends, it doesn't extend as far as I think it does. So what's actually happening is I'm rolling too early and then getting hit by the AoE afterwards. And the goal is to roll late and then roll, like, basically both hit during your iframes. But I found no consistency in how I dodge it. I thought I did last run, dodging towards whatever side it was going on seemed to work well enough for me.
Ooh, that was really close. What the? I don't know. Seems to have been going pretty well so far. Just fucking jinxed myself, though. I'm just gonna take the higher physical res. Run away. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. This is probably a mistake, but I want to heal to full. I'm probably being a little... One, two. Way too early. Where is it? Where is it, wizard? I have no idea how to dodge that consistently. Maybe I can jump it. I hadn't even thought about that. Run, 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 run. Too early again. Oh no, I think I'm too far. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god. Run, 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 run. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Get behind it. I like how I keep running to the spot that I got stuck on last time. There's no way that works, right? Oh, that was scary. Let's go. We're finally done with it. That took way too long. That was an absurdly long time to do a fight for. We spent like 40 minutes on him last stream, and then I think we spent another 20 minutes on him on this stream. Like an hour. You don't give 714,000 souls. Like, goddamn. Final optional remembrance.
I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to switch back to the Pearl Drake Talisman +2. I've been running the Shard of Alexander instead of having my higher standard stamina, which is what we're going to be running. All right, we might do some parry stuff at one point. We'll buff. I'm nervous. I'm actively nervous. It's because last time I did this first try. The last few times I've done it first or second try, but I don't think that's going to happen this time. I think we're going to be spending a little bit, because if even one, like if I get hit by any of the waterfowl dance stuff, I'm just going to die. I can't survive one thing of it, or like make my way by trying to just roll spam through it. Maybe at full health, maybe, but probably not. If I don't perfectly, maybe not perfectly, but if I don't like dodge 95% of the waterfowl dance, I'm gonna die. And that's terrifying. And the grab will probably one-shot me. Her big slam down combo will one-shot me. Yeah, no, this is...
My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake.
A lot of people...
As I waited his return.
A lot of people slag off Malenia because she had to like do the shit that she did to Caelid to not lose against Radagon. But I've never thought that she's had control over it. We're gonna hear that a lot. Maybe, probably. I don't know. So she always starts this fight in the first time with her with this double slash thing that she does. Super punishable. That combo would kill me. That's unfortunate, but we're fine. I'm also exceedingly nervous. I have to admit, I am really, really scared. Like, I'm not scared. I'm anxious. I'm supposed to be very good at this fight, and I've kind of not flexed, but I have been very public with how much, like, how decent I am at this fight. So I feel like there's this expectation that I need to do well. And that's terrifying. This has already gone very badly. We're going to test out Let Me Solo her strategy for the waterfowl if she does it in our faces. What the fuck? I mean, it didn't work, but we tried. uh... Yikes! That was a big yikesy for me. Oh my god, I've chugged through Estus. Oh my god, this is going so badly right now. Oh my god. Uh... Yeah, I kind of threw that. I gotta admit, I kind of threw that by rolling towards her for that attack. I don't think it's possible to dodge the second one in that combo if you roll towards her. I think that's the whole point. You roll back, you make distance. But if it is, I don't know how to do it. But yeah, I've never been able to mimic let me solo her strategy. And there's a decent chance that you can only do it with light roll. But even then, I feel like I should get past most of it, and I've only ever done that once. Goodbye. I'm dead. What the fuck? How am I alive? How did I live that? I did not live this. That was just the absolute worst possible luck you could get. There is a, you can't roll out of your recovery frames from that, from her grab. So basically, I saw her twitch, didn't realize she did the grab, rolled backwards, and then I didn't have enough time to react. Completely on me from being too twitchy. I haven't been hit by that grab in a while, though. So, you know, shows how awful I am now. I ain't a peak anymore. Oh my god, I'm dog shit. I'm actual dog shit today. Not today, just now. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm playing that badly for my current capabilities, but like that third sense that I had for this fight is not here right now. Just the proper positioning that I used to do and everything. I am. I really hope we don't spend a whole bunch of time on this. I thought if I rolled past her, it'd be fine. But apparently she has hyper fucking turn on the spot ability, which we already knew. Oh, this is wildly embarrassing. Like this is I am so upset and embarrassed that like I knew that this would happen, right? I said that I was, you know, I'm out of practice. I don't think that I was gonna be able to destroy this fight as normal. But I am performing a little worse than I expected. and that's really hitting the self-esteem, especially since I'm streaming. I'm supposed to be good at this fight. What the fuck? Why did you... Come on. Thank you. Oh my god, I fucked that up so badly. See, that's the reason I don't see that grab very often. You can stagger her out of it. I know the waterfall dance timer is up. This means we gotta be careful. And yes, I do realize that I did dodge that double swipe through iframing it. We're gonna watch this once just because it's the first time we're getting here for this playthrough. Hopefully, second phase isn't too bad. We could get really good RNG, but it's not likely. I think we'll have time for 2 Stones of Gurok. I'm assuming that I'm not going to get it first try. She's got, quite a few mix-ups, and with how badly I'm performing at the moment.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
I don't know why, but I don't think I ever realized that her hair was tangled into her wings. That's a really cool detail.
You will witness true horror. Now, rot.
That is not worth it at all. Ugh. I'm gonna heal to full. I lost out on damage for that. Come on, do the waterfowl. Oh, hitboxes. Thank you. Just playing so passively right now. Whew. Don't rush in. No. Okay. I got this. Unless she waterfowls. No waterfowl in the second phase? That's upset. That's annoying. That's kind of unsatisfying, but I did survive the move. The scariest move in the game. Whew! So I ended with 3, so that's a pretty sloppy fight by my standards. I generally would like to finish with 7 to 8. You know, ideally less, or ideally like more, but like ideally, not ideally, but like I feel like for how I was playing, I wish that the first phase was not as sloppy. Um, but we take what we can get, right? Now it's time to get anal rodeoed by fucking Radagon for 20 years. I really wish Stone of Gurok did a little bit more there. I don't even know why I have it. I just like having a ranged attack. But it only did like 330 damage? We'll watch the cutscene. Just this once. I don't. This cutscene goes on a little longer than I wish it did. But we're going to have to deal with this cutscene a lot, so. Radagon's one of those fights that I either do perfectly or I don't do. And given that Radagon already did like obscene damage, his damage now is going to be freaking massive. Gonna be kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get insta-owned by the grab. I can already tell you. Yikes. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked. Got really lucky with that. Ow. Woof! I'm getting smashed. I got smashed! I didn't get smashed, I got pierced by this weird fucking instant ass projectiles that are so hard to dodge. Game, let me roll, please. I'm actually surprised I dodged that. Again, way too early. Ugh, I'm getting hammered. Yep. Just stay over there for a minute. Fuck, 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 fuck! Thank you, game. Whew! The physical damage resistance isn't going to do anything, but whatever. We'll watch it. First time and everything. Just because, you know, final boss and everything. It's really a shame that this game goes out on such a low note. You know, it's a pretty good game. I don't think it's the 10 out of 10 that everybody says it is, but, you know. But goddamn, this fight sucks. It really does. It's... What are required fights in the game? Would I say it's better than Fire Giant? I mean, Godskin Duo is the worst. Easily. So, is this the second worst or the third worst required fight in the game? I don't know. Fire Giant's pretty bad, don't get me wrong. But he's also less of an issue most of the time. Like, I don't tend to struggle with Fire Giant for multiple days or hours or whatever. But I can for Elden Beast. Because it's got some really, really annoying attacks. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't think I generally stay locked on for that attack. This is the first phase of that Elden Ring attack thing. So what you want to do is you go look 180 degrees in the opposite direction, then start running. Jump this one. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, and then you get hit by it. But if you get the jump right, then you always come out exactly where you want. In the future, I'm going to start buffing after Radagon. Even if I can't get the... even if I can't get the... like the full set of buffs, I can get something. Ow, I didn't realize that. No, run away! Run away! Run away! Every time I see that attack, and I think it's the projectile attack. Oh my god, will you actually just get close, please? It comes right back up to you with that attack. I always think it's this attack. And then we just run this way. Fucking Elden Stars, no! No, 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 no. Oh, man, that was a really good Elden Stars. The fact that that didn't one-shot me surprises the fuck out of me. And then we just run. You don't want to start running immediately. Second attack. He's got a pretty big recovery frames. Come on, kill it before he does it. Oh, yes! First try, Elden Beast. New game 7. New game +7. All remembrance is done. Let's go! I'm actually not that hyped about it. I knew I could do it. It was just that I didn't want to do it. Less than 2 hours. That's really good. That wasn't the whole run, obviously. I think it took us... I think I streamed for 4 hours, 3 hours the first time, 4 hours the second time, and then 2 hours now. So it took 9 hours to do all remembrances on New Game +7. That's not too bad. It takes me generally like 5 to 6 hours to beat the game on like prior new games when I was super OP. 5 to 6 hours. And that includes Malenia and Mohg. And generally most of the Shard Bearers. So kind of everything I did this time, except I did Ronnie's questline here, and I also did... Placidusax I don't do every time. I used to, and then I stopped. Who am I thinking about? The Ancestral Spirit, the Regal Ancestor Spirit. Big... yeah. So I'm thinking I might upload this to YouTube onto my channel. I don't think there's no real good reason to do so, especially given I'm not recording right now, so I'm gonna have to download them from Twitch and then re-upload them. Obviously, like, I'm not Twitch partner or like any Twitch affiliate. So, like, even if there was a system like this, I wouldn't be applicable for it. But I really do wish that stream VODs were savable for long term, because you can do uploads and stuff. But I think the whole reason is that they expect uploads to be like
less than an hour. Maybe there's an upload, like a limit to how long you can do an upload. Whereas, streams can go on for 6 to 8 hours, so it's quite a bit of content to save. My biggest problem with this ending is Ronnie's eyes.
My fair consort eternal.
They just don't move. They just kind of exist there. She has this blank stare. It feels like her face wasn't modeled after the fact. And then obviously you've got the English translation errors. No, I do not care. The whole reason that I grabbed so many graces throughout this playthrough is so I can just kind of go around to do whatever I want. I really wish that there were that you could replay bosses in this game. It would be really nice. Like just kind of like a bonfire aesthetic system. It'd be really cool. I'd have to admit that I would vibe with that really hard. I've never done any of these quest lines. Really. I know they're here, I've just never done them. Yeah. I have every boss item already. You've got all of these and yeah, that's Elden Ring, New Game +7. Oh, just for posterity's sake, here is the stats screen, and then here is my equipment. I don't run the Haligtree. I generally run the Pearl Drake Talisman. This is my general build. So Bullgoat Greaves, Gauntlets, and then Radagon's armor with the Black Wolf Mask. 2 +10 Hand of Malenias. A random buckler +1. I didn't increase it because there's no reason to. And then a Clawmark Seal +25. In my general mixed physic, I'm running reduced, increased physical damage negation. Not the instantaneous one, the one that just increases it. Temporarily boosts all damage negation. And then I'm either running what I'm currently running with stamina recovery speed, or, like I said, for PvP, I tend to run boost poise. Both are useful, but just this set with poise is just not useful almost at all in PvE. Very few bosses you can just straight out poise when they attack you. And then for spells, Golden Vow, Dragon Bolt Blessing, Flame Grant Me Strength, and then a random long-range thing for this one I'm using Stone of Gurranq because it's buffed by me using the Clawmark Seal. But you can see that I've actually unlocked a lot of the dragon stuff because they require Arcane to run. And I would run a buff, like a straight weapon buff, but you can't buff boss weapons still. I wish you could, but... And then, yeah. That was enjoyable. I'm glad we didn't struggle too much on anyone. Obviously, I got a little down, what was that, 5th or 6th attempt for Malenia. And then, like 7th or 8th for Mohg. And then, in this session, I think that was like 4th or 5th attempt for Placidusax. And then 2nd attempt Radagon, plus Elden Beast. Elden Beast first try, Radagon second try. And then, what was it, 3rd try Godfrey, I think? It's not too bad. I've done better. I've done much better. But I'm not unhappy with that performance, given that, these 3 streams have kind of shown that I'm a little out of practice. Since I took a multi-week break from Elden Ring, not really doing anything in it. And I kind of plan to go back to that way. This was kind of a big send-off for me to Elden Ring, because I'm I'm really done with this game. I've played a lot of this game. So in total, my hours come up to 191 through Steam. We can jump over here. Obviously, this profile has 131. This was my original profile. And then we can take a look at my other characters before we end stream. So these are the 4 other characters that I've got. So this was my first attempt at an Ultra Greatsword run, and I just hated it. I got to Morgott, and I was having such a huge struggle beating Morgott with an Ultra Greatsword. And at this point, this was patch 1.02 or 1.03. I think it was 1.02. No, 1.03. It was 1.03. So but it was before the Great Sub, the Ultra Greatsword buff. And I ended up switching for Morgott to the Blasphemous Blade. We can just quickly jump into each of these, and I can show you what I've ran in these, since there's really no reason not to. If I did record this for YouTube, if you don't care about this stuff, it was nice seeing you. So this was my second ever playthrough from New Game onwards, instead of going through New Game Plus, but it was like my 3rd or 4th playthrough in total, including that. So Blasphemous Blade I'm running. I've got the Buckler just for parries, because I kind of use this as a background. Running the Great Helm, Blades Armor, Blades Gauntlets, and Blades Greaves, because they're pretty good. And I didn't put a huge amount into Endurance. I've got 35 right now, but I did a lot of that late game. So Green Turtle Talisman for stamina recovery. When you're using bigger weapons, I think it's necessary. I'm running Radagon Sword Seal, but I don't think I ran this for most of it. I just didn't really have a huge need to for most of this. And then I'm running the Fire Scorpion Charm. Let's run into status. I'm doing 873 damage. These are my stats: 50 in Faith, 48 in Strength. I wasn't running any incantations for this build. It was a pure Greatsword build. That was the point of it, was an Ultra Greatsword build, but I ended up running away from that. But this was a relatively fun playthrough. I didn't super enjoy it. I had a lot of struggles, and the Malenia fight on this character is the one that took me the longest. It took me 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, I think. I was streaming it. I remember that. I know I streamed it because I have a highlight of it, and I even specifically talk about what I do there. So this is my wannabe guts. It's wannabe guts. So this was my next attempt at an Ultra Greatsword run, and I did stick through it, and I used the basic Greatsword for it instead of the grafted Greatsword. This was mostly done on 1.03, but eventually it was when I got right before Boreal. I sat down at that Grace and then left the game to just hang out, because I'd been playing for like 5 hours at that point, and then I set down the game, and then I noticed there was an update, so I updated Elden Ring, looked through the patch notes, saw the big Ultra Greatsword buff for 1.04, or 1.4. I can't remember which one it is. And then I started playing again, and I went through. This was the fastest I ever killed Malenia. Not the fastest. I have first tried her. So I'm running a heavy Greatsword plus 25 for the higher strength scaling. I mean, look, I'm getting 508 damage from my strength scaling here. Then I'm running Malekith's Helm and Knight's Cavalry set all around. I'm running the Shard of Alexander. Oh, I should probably note, this has Lion's Claw on it rather than than whatever it had originally, which was a Stomp variant. Green Turtle Talisman. It's kind of my run-to for everything. Really, really good. Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, again, high physical resist is always really, really nice. You can see I do less damage than I do with my with the normal Greatsword, which is faster. And that's all because like the other one has faith scaling and this one doesn't. Like I could improve my damage by taking like 22 something out of strength, 22 points out of strength, going over to like Malekith's Blackblade or something like that, and then running that because that has faith scaling. It's really annoying
pure physical-based weapons in this game just aren't very good, comparably to their mixed counterparts. Obviously, they come with a downside when enemies are resistant, like Malekith's Black Blade, for instance, right? I don't think I have it on this character, but it does holy damage and physical damage. Elden Beast is healed by holy damage, therefore making it completely inefficient to use for the final boss of the game. And also, Radagon has really big holy resist. Or like the Blasphemous Blade, obviously you have to kill Rykard to get that, but Fire Giant and Rykard both have huge fire resistances, which makes that annoying. But at the same time, for most of the endgame bosses, they don't have specific, really high elemental resist. So just the lower damage here, the slower moveset, because the Ultra Greatsword moveset in this game is dog shit. Like, genuinely, it's dog shit. I don't know if I showed you this this screen. This is what I'm running. What I mean about the Ultra Greatsword moveset is you could see that it's almost entirely horizontal swings instead of vertical swings like it is in the other Souls games. The only vertical swing that you've got on the ground without jumping is your backstep attack. The one saving grace with the Ultra Greatsword when you don't have enough time to swing is the rolling attack, the crouching attack, which is this thrust here that does really good damage. Not really good damage, but it's just really fast and does good damage on top of that. Obviously, you've got your jumping heavies, but the reason I didn't talk about this is an enhanced critical hits thing that I was running because I was doing some, when doing more damage during viscerals is always nice, especially when you're going up against certain bosses. But also, Claw Talisman enhances jumping attacks is also really good. It's just that choosing between, Shard of Alexander increased the attack power of skill. So for certain bosses, it's not a big deal. But for others, where you can use your skill more often, I was talking about Malenia when I couldn't use it. It's too slow to really generally hit her. But having a high damage on this, I think this does like 14 or 1500 damage with Shard of Alexander, which was really nice. And then my last character, which that I have, is a bleed build. It is a pure bleed build. So the entire point of it was to proc bleed as many times as I could. I was doing some Malekith farming on this. So I'm running no gauntlets for some reason. I don't know why I wasn't running gauntlets. So I'm running an Eleonora's Pole Blade plus 10. This is, I went after this as early as I could. That NPC fight is really hard early on. And honestly, it's not that much better comparatively to this, because this does 140 bleed buildup, and this one has 82. But Eleanor's Pole Blade also does 200 more damage overall. So I ran the Fire Scorpion Charm, which is part of the reason it's doing more damage. Green Turtle Talisman again. Lord of Blood's Exaltation for the increased attack power after blood loss. And then Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. I'm guessing for most of these, yeah, I don't know. I kind of have a really mixed... I really like this helm, though. I kind of just found it on accident while I was going through Godskin Duo stuff, because I actually got a bug for Godskin Duo on this character. I thought it was gonna take forever to do it. Now, the reason I am using Pole Blades is the jumping attack. It hits... Both of them hit 3 times. It's 1, 2, and then 3. So each of the bleed procs, or each one does this, 3 attacks on. So you're getting 220 per both of them hitting. So you're getting 220 times 3, which is really good. I think there are better attacks. I think curved swords have more hits. And maybe daggers do as well. I've never used daggers in this game for anything other than crits or
holding something else that's like holding another ash that's like generally Bloodhound step, but I hate using Bloodhound steps, so I stopped doing that. But yeah, that was Elden Ring. Enjoyable game, I guess. You know, had some design flaws in my opinion, but you know, it's still better than like most other Souls likes out there. I would say it. I can't think of a Souls like that I would consider better than this. That's not from software. So, um, you know, it's still a really good game, but it's got a lot of issues, and a lot of them we glossed over because we weren't doing side content. I probably brought them up at you know some point in time, but either way, I hope those who are who joined across the stream or are watching the VODs or are on my YouTube channel if I decide to upload this enjoyed the videos. I enjoyed making them. And I wouldn't say I really enjoyed. I got really upset in the last stream, but I really wanted to hold my own with not hold my own, but I wanted to stream what is probably going to be the final like true playthrough of Elden Ring I'm going to do for a while. This is the first Souls game that I went through New Game Plus up to New Game Plus 7 for. I don't do that for Dark Souls 3. I get bored. Like I genuinely just get bored by that point. And to be fair, I am bored. I was bored with this game. But it was popular and my friends were playing it for a while, so it was easy to keep going. Um, but I just yeah, I don't know. I've put so much time into Elden Ring. I'm gonna close the window, so you're just gonna be seeing a black screen for a bit before I end the stream. I don't love Elden Ring as much as everyone else does. Yet I put a ton of time into it, almost 200 hours into Elden Ring, which is a lot of that's a lot of time. I mean, I've got more in Dark Souls 3 added up across, the entirety of a few years by like 100 hours. But Elden Ring's only been out a few months and I've already put in so much time into it. I I don't get it because I genuinely don't think that Elden Ring is better than Dark Souls 3. And the thing is for most of that time I was replaying content. So, I don't know. I mean, this is a longer game. It is a bigger game than Dark Souls 3, but it only took me 10 more hours to do basically everything in this game than it did for me to do basically everything in Dark Souls 3 in my first playthrough. So, because it took me 46 hours for my first playthrough in Dark Souls 3 to do all bosses, and then I did not all bosses in my first playthrough, but I did most of them, and that took me 55 hours. I beat this game apparently much faster than people did, but I really shouldn't consider that because I also used to summon for Malenia on that first kill, so it wasn't until I was probably around 60 to 65 hours that I would say that I completed Elden Ring. Um, I don't know. I don't get it. But my brain works in mysterious ways, so I'm not going to question it. I hope everyone had an enjoyable time. I hope you learned something from my streams. If you know, learning skips or learning new quirks about Elden Ring. And if you didn't, I just hope you had a good time. I will stream again eventually. But I hope everyone has a good day, and I will see you all later.